it's framed up the same.
Cool. We going?
Yep.
On Thursday, May 9th, some friends and I received this paperwork from the court, important legal papers from the deputy sheriff, and in it was a small stack of papers that included on the front page, I suppose it's a threat. I've never dealt with civil court before. I've only dealt with criminal court. And it's against this by the city of Keene versus James Cleveland et al. So for some reason, my friend James is listed at the top of this lawsuit, or writ of summons, I guess is what it's entitled. And myself, with my name spelt wrong, and some of my friends, Ian, James, Graham, Garrett, Pete, and Kate. And others who haven't been named, maybe they'll be dragging others into legal land soon too, but this is my first experience in civil court legal land. I'm looking forward to it, doing some research and showing the state up, because after reading through their paperwork, I feel the exact same way I felt as when I read my discovery for the Manchester Chalking 8 case. They had really horrible case against anybody. I mean, they did end up winning a good portion of those cases, but the laws in which they were able to manipulate them and get them to work against people are so silly. But in this case, we're not dealing with criminal statutes, we're dealing with civil statutes. And if they had a criminal case for a lot of the words they use in here, like harassment, intimidation, we're going to be finding out how these people are defining these words and what they mean by them. In this document that cites all of these individuals as a group, it seems, and says, in very few instances referring to any specific individuals, but always they did this, they did that, and talks about very vague, intimidating behavior that I know I myself have not engaged in. And as usual with the legalese, they have their idea of how their system works, they have the threat that they're going to levy, and they need to make it, and you probably edit this part of this book, but
it's not good.
I think the city is grasping at straws here. They don't have a criminal case against Robin Hood of Keene, which is a collection of individuals voluntarily working to limit the harms of the parking enforcement division of the Keene Police Department. And I feel that maybe they're just upset and frustrated at this point that this activity is able to be so successful and so many people are able to be involved and be saved and be appreciative of it. And the city isn't liking seeing so much positive energy going for something that is not one of their official activities or officially sanctioned campaigns. Robin Hood of Keene, of course, never registered with the city to be able to fill people's meters. I mean, this isn't, yeah, I think it's good there.
Cool, man. Yeah, I think you said some good stuff. I'm happy, I guess, with the content. I mean, you broke down your view on it, and
yeah, I figured like it